Alright, I think we're back for Final Fantasy. Let me just try to make this work. Alright. So we're back with Final Fantasy. We found out that Clyde accepted the truth that he was the Ifrit all along. Let's see, where's the screen? Screen's not popping up. Alright. So returning to East Pool, I believe we're reading the mirror again. I wonder if I could have just poured it over. I lost speed.
What is it?
Nothing good, I'll wager. Come on.
What do you find, Targo? Targo, you're moving too fast. Alright, I think we might reach. Oh, something happened in the town? Oh, it's on fire?
What happened here?
Wait, what? What happened here?
You'll pay for this!
Ah! We've got a live one!
What are you doing here? Answer me!
Remember our orders? No survivors!
Who would order such a thing?
Thought you could escape us, did you, Branded?
You're not gonna mess with me now.
And you'll die one! Kill all the ducal dogs!
And the break.
We're innocent people!
Oh, we're gonna fix over. Healer.
Stay down!
Stay down.
Fire will never fail!
More waves. Going down. Is anybody still alive? Is Hannah alive? Lady Hannah?
All must burn! The bearers and those who sheltered them. By Empress Annabella's command!
Mother ordered this. Why?
Clive,
I know. You can wait.
Make sure it doesn't look like when he's staggered. I'll give all my little breaks.
Not this time.
Enemy slain. There's that ladder.
I'm sorry, Lady Hannah. You deserved so much better. All of these people did. Better than my mother.
We're too late! Gav! Clive!
Acting on the orders of the Duchess, eh? We knew Eastpool was harbouring bearers. Thought they were safe enough hidden up here, but someone must have let slip. If they'd have only come to us sooner, none of this would have had to happen. Fuck!
My mother always did despise bearers. The way Father embraced them when the other nations spat on them as slaves. The way an accident of birth gave them a power that others lacked.
but why kill everyone? They meant no harm. They just wanted to be free.
This world judges that a crime punishable by death. Which is why we're going to change it. Gav, we want to help.
Thought you'd got your own stuff to be getting on with.
We do. But it can wait.
In that case, we should head back and tell Sid you've had a change of heart. He was always on it yet to join us.
All right.
And we'd best be quick. Last I heard, he was planning another excursion.
What about the villagers?
Oi! Can I leave yous lot to take care of things here?
Of course. We'll make sure they get a proper burial.
Thank you. All of you.
When you're ready, then.
Wonder who How did you find out?
Now, rats, lead me to your nest.
Oh, was it him?
Lord Kupka has a message for your leader. If only he knew where to send it.
He's the rat. Righting wrong.
To Sid Solar, then. We have a lot to discuss.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
Clive, was it?
We can keep running.
What's Sid
This
writing?
place is getting more crowded by the day.
I tell myself the bustle's a blessing. There'll be time enough for quiet contemplation when I'm dead. So, did you find the answers you were looking for?
I still don't know what to make of this gift, curse, or whatever it is I've been given. But there is one thing I can say for certain. I am a dominant, Ifrit. And there is nothing I can do to change that. It is a burden I must bear until my dying day.
Spoken true. Forgiveness and in turn salvation can only begin with acceptance. It's a path we all must walk, no matter how colourful our histories.
Sid, you once told me that you wanted to build a place where people could die on their own terms.
I did.
I've been thinking about that. Why not a place where people can live on their own terms? For 13 years, killing was all I knew. So obsessed with death that I never stopped to consider the lives of those around me. Lives that I see now were scarcely worth living. Be they bearers or beggars, most march blindly to their end, never realizing that they too deserve a choice. And I dare not turn a blind eye to their suffering any longer.
So, atonement then, is it?
That was the answer we found.
The only one we need.
I'll be expecting you both to pull your weight.
And we will.
Well then, with a sprinkle of fire and ice, this plan of mine might just work.
What trouble are you looking to get yourself into now?
The best kind. We're going to sneak into the Imperial capital and pay a visit to Mother.
Who's boy there? The Dutchery? What's up, Vash? How far are you getting in Final Fantasy VII Remake?
And the last of our farmholds in the eastern provinces has succumbed to the blight.
Without their yield, we'll be hard-pressed to fill the capital's granaries before winter.
If there is a capital by then, the black creeps closer as we speak.
And yet you do naught but ball and bluster.
Your Radiance?
If it is fertile land the Empire requires, we need but look south.
If you mean the crystalline Dominion's holdings, we are bound by mutual accord. Theirs is a neutral state whose borders we are sworn to respect.
Gentlemen, did we swear to see our people starve?
Well, I really do think
The gates of Oriflamme buckle at the flood of those come seeking refuge from the Blight. If there is not grain enough to feed those within our walls, how, pray tell, will we feed those without? But instead of setting your minds to riddles such as these, you lock horns with an enemy from across the sea, sending our soldiers to the slaughter in their thousands. The Empire bleeds, and you sit here prattling like crones in a tea house. And you fancy yourselves leaders of men. Sanbreque is naught without her citizens. We are but their servants. If their land is being wrested away, it is our duty to claim new lands for them.
Your Radiance! You cannot mean a war of conquest.
That is exactly what I mean. It is time we expanded our dominion. This is the will of great Krieger.
There will be uproar. Then we must find a way to distract the citizenry. But how much will that cost?
And what of our legion? Shall we raise the furs?
Well, someone will have to contend with the Dalmex.
I will not keep you. You all have much to do. Where is my son?
The Lord Prince is currently garrisoned at the Strait of Arthur. If it please you, I can send word requesting his immediate return to the Holy Capital.
That won't be necessary. Tell him instead to see to his wounds. Bahamut's strength will be needed again soon.
As you command.
Yeah, I haven't gotten my second team ready yet.
I must have misheard. You mean to tell me that the Mother Crystals are the reason the world is dying? Are you mad?
I have been told that on occasion, but no, not today. We've all seen it firsthand. Empty wastes where once were green meadows. Land drained so dry of its ether, not even the rats remained. But where was it all going? I spent years searching for an answer, until I saw it standing right in front of me. There, in the self-same crystals we look to for their so-called blessing. All right, listen. Take this crystal. How does it allow us to conjure magics? Answer, by drawing ambient ether from the air. And where do these crystals come from?
That's easy. They're mined from the Mother Crystals.
They're one and the same. Although admittedly this here fits more easily in the pocket.
But the Mother Crystals are massive. Some as large as mountains.
So you see the problem. Imagine just how much ether can be drawn by something that size. As to where it's all going, mind, well, I can't know everything, can I?
We are taught that the Mother Crystals are divine. Their ether a gift from the heavens. For centuries, nations have fought and fallen for want of that gift. If what you say is true, how did no one else see it?
Who says they didn't? Maybe the truth was inconvenient.
Inconvenient to whom, exactly?
The higher-ups, the gods themselves.
So now you want to do something about the crystals. And what? We're not helping bearers and dominants anymore.
I didn't say that. I made a promise and I intend to keep it. But if we continue down this path, there's only one fate that awaits the realm. And we can't very well set our people free if they're all lying dead in a blighted ditch. Not if we want to create a place where they can live on their own terms anyway. Sort of defeats the purpose. So, if we have to bring the old world crashing down in order to build us a new one, what say you? Are you with me?
I suppose it's about time I repaid your faith.
You could have just said aye. But it's nice to have you aboard all the same.
What have I got myself into? I'm going to need more than a few potions for this.
What quests are around? Alright, let's go to the bunks.
Don't mind me. Just taking a quick...
Wanted to send a message.
What do we need?
You've lost a letter. Nothing too important, I hope.
Not just a letter. I lost everything. There's a hole in my damn pack, and fool that I am, I didn't bloody notice.
It can't be that bad, surely.
How could it be any worse? I'm a courier. I carry things. If I can't do my job right, then what am I good for? Nothing, that's what. I buggered it right up. That means no herbs for the infirmary, and no fresh meat for our cooking pots. Worst of all, that letter I lost? It was for Sid. A letter he's been waiting on for days.
Maybe if you retrace your steps.
I'd scour Storm from coast to coast if I could, but there are curse breakers in the field, counting on my arrival. No. I'll just have to own up to Otto and Sid. They're gonna skin me alive.
Fine. Tell me where to look.
Are you serious? Thank you.
It sounds like the hideaway could use those supplies. So, where should I start?
Gotan's bales, perhaps? I took a tumble in the bushes when I was passing through. There's a chance my pack might have caught on something. If you can find everything I dropped, you'll be doing us all a favor. And if you can find Sid's letter, you'll be saving my life.
If it's there, I'll find it.
Wonderful. Now, I have to run if I'm to make my next delivery in time. I trust you can find your way to Gotan's bales. Oh, and hurry, will you? Sid doesn't like to be kept waiting.
I'm sure he doesn't.
Red letter day. Let's see what's the other quests.
The letter won't last very long out in the elements. I should make for Sambrek as soon as I can.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
The Chocobo Keeper. Nope. Where it is.
He's never this. Where are you, Randall?
Is everything all right?
Forgive me, young man.
Hey, Cassie's life.
I was in a world of
Morning
my
for
own.
you.
I'm worried about my friend, you see. He left some time ago and hasn't returned.
I don't know.
It's like out there for a bearer on his own.
Why leave the safety of the hideaway?
For coin. Sad though it is, our need outweighs the risk. The hideaway can't survive on goodwill alone. And though Karen does what she can, her coffers aren't bottomless. Wait, you were a soldier, were you not? In the Imperial Army?
I was.
Then I ask a favour of you. I'm too old to be traipsing hither and yon. Will you go and find him for me?
Alright,
I'll do what I can.
Oh, thank you.
What can you tell me about your friend?
His name is Randall, and I suspect you'll find him in Lost Wing. He's been working for Quinton, the tavern keeper. He'll know something, I'm sure.
I'll speak to him.
Safe travels, my friend. And thank you again.
Any more side quests around? Alright, let's head out. Alright, we're gonna look for the letter first. So all those are the locations.
The courier said his pack might have split while he was passing through the bales. I better keep my eyes open.
There's one. What's this?
Good.
More supplies.
Looks like I'm in the right area. More of the lost supplies.
So I picked up Fellow Home and also Project Zomboid.
More in his pack. Still no sign of Sid's letter though. We've come this far. Might as well ask around.
Wait, did I miss one?
A little overdressed to be picking grapes, aren't you? Are you here for Master Quentin?
I'm looking for a letter someone dropped nearby. And I suppose you've seen it.
Can't say I have, sorry.
Well, if you do...
Wait, I did pass a dog with something in its mouth a little while back. Could have been a piece of paper. No idea if it was your letter, but you never know.
Which way did it go?
Towards Lost Wing? Seemed well looked after to me. Dare say someone there's been feeding it.
To the village then. Thank you.
Anything left here? Nope. Okay. So I'm not sure if those are quests or objectives.
It's looking to be a fine harvest this year.
What, that game? Did you pick it up? Or just watch trailers? Oh, wait. Oh, you mean the character? Well, I didn't see that one yet.
Back, are you?
For some reason I thought you were talking about the game, but then I'm like, oh, maybe it's just talking about the Star Rail characters.
Before the stink's gone from my skirts. But at least you'll have
It seems we have our culprit. Sorry, boy. Someone's waiting for this. He's waited long enough already.
Hopefully this will keep our courier out of
Got
trouble.
this letter.
A whole day on the line and they're still not dry.
So somewhere in the floor below.
You'll find naught but the humble dwellings of our good city.
Where is the... is this the elevator? I think this is the closest downstairs, so hopefully this is the right way.
I heard a barrel of Gotan gold will fetch a full talent in the Southern Isles.
Yeah, I did. I got it. I picked it up on my main account.
If it isn't Sid's
Noel.
young protege. To what do I owe the pleasure?
I'm looking for a bearer called Randall. I hear he's been coming to you for work. He was expected back at the hideaway some time ago. A friend of his asked me to check on him.
Randall, you say? The porter? Yes, I know him. And I can't say I'm surprised if he has been delayed. I gave him enough to do. Though, thinking about it, he should probably have been back by now.
I'll go and look for him. Where was he headed?
He was to meet an associate of mine to the south of here, on Lorbert's Pass. I do hope nothing's happened to him. Be sure to let me know, Clive.
Let's see.
Getting fast. They'll all be back from the vineyards.
Alright, see if I can get to it. If
But how did the grocer
oh,
know
here is
his
the bridge.
dog
Okay.
had been stealing?
But what'll we do for supper?
I just didn't look like the right way.
A whole day on the line and they're still not dry.
For Quantum, probably, yeah, silver, what? Is it what, Fire MC? I'm already running triple fire with them with instead of Natasha I have Bailu. Randall.
You all right?
The hanged man. Thank the gods. You're one of us. We were attacked. Beastmen on the road. Randall knew he didn't play the hero, but reckless sod insisted on drawing him off.
Where did this happen?
Further down the road. In the clearing. Please. You have to see that he's safe.
I'll do what I can. You go back to Lost Wing and tell Quentin what happened.
What am I gonna find over here?
Goblins. Why am I not surprised?
Stay down!
I have to level up one thing.
Too slow. Not this time. Die!
I think for the second team I might have to level up Wong Kung. I think everybody else is around 60, 70.
Sorry, Randall. Looks like I was too late. He doesn't deserve to rot by the roadside. I'll speak to Quentin.
Where's Quentin? I just poured over here. So for Final Fantasy Remake, how do you like the controls?
Enough for today.
But how did the grocer know his dog?
Ah, there you are. My man told me what happened. And? I can't help but notice you're alone. Damn it. I feared as much.
He's not far from the South Gate. I trust you'll do right by him.
Of course. I'll send someone right away. I knew he was brave, though I didn't know he was reckless. Poor fool.
And you known him long?
A while. I liked the fact that he didn't shy away from dangerous work, and he liked what I paid.
Because it helped keep the hideaway afloat.
I'll tell Sid what happened here. I expect he'll be none too pleased to learn of Randall's fate. And I suppose you're none too happy either. For your trouble.
So I'm not even sure if the side quests are needed to be done. Because that didn't give me that much XP.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
Maybe I should just... Oh, there you are. I just got back to the hideaway and thankfully Otto hasn't seen me.
Found the things you dropped. I did.
I was so sure they'd be gone. And the letter?
Only a little worse for wear.
Here's everything.
No more skulking about in the shadows for me then. And all thanks to you. Losing those supplies was one thing, but if Sid had found out about that letter...
Is it about Cursebreaker business?
If only. It's from his daughter.
Oh, Sid has a daughter?
She's off studying in Canver, and her letters are all that keeps Sid sane while she's away.
He never mentioned a daughter.
Oh, he's a busy man. And thanks to you, he won't be wasting his time smiting careless couriers with levin boats. So I'd say you did us both a service. Here, for your troubles. If there's anything you're wanting from Sid, today's the day. He'll be sweet as honey once he gets his hands on this.
Well, at least we know some of the side stories, I guess. Mother Crystal. Alright. Let's continue on the main objective.
So what God's forsaken corner of the realm is Sid dragging you off to this time?
Oriflamme.
The Holy Capital. And what business would you lot have in... On second thoughts, I don't want to know. Speaking of Oriflamme, I hear the trading routes leading south have seen more than double the usual traffic. If you ask me, somewhat foul's brewing. And it ain't Tyre's borbile tea. Oh, just go and see Otto, will ya?
All right.
So Otto is the biofactual.
Take a seat, Clive.
So you really go through with it? Sid's been talking about bringing down a mother crystal since I've known it. But that's all it's ever been. Talk.
He's convinced it's the right thing to do. We'll be leaving for the capital shortly.
Well, you couldn't have picked a better moment. Seems the hiding the Royalists gave him wasn't enough to dampen old Sylvester's spirits. His legions are on the march again. This time, due south.
Another war.
All as the great Grieger wills it. Bloodthirsty little miss, that one. That's God's for you, innit? Still, might work to our advantage on this occasion. Wars breed chaos. On the front lines, and at home. With a fair wind behind them, a handful of like-minded ne'er-do-wells could melt into the back alleys of Oriflamme. No trouble. It's making it to the capital that's the problem.
The checkpoint.
That's right. Anyone travelling in or out of Oriflamme has to go through Northreach. Lucky for you, I might just know of a way.
There's...
Well, no, not that. That gets you an audience with the Dame. And it's the Dame who'll see you safely through Northreach. I'll send the Stolas in the morning. Let her know you're coming. We go way back. And she's a true friend of the cause. I'm sure you'll get on like a house on fire.
That's good of you, but... Who is this Dame, and where will I find her?
She's the proud proprietress of Northreach's foremost house of ill repute. The Vale. And she's quite a woman, if you know what I mean.
A woman. Right.
Don't go blinding her with your charm now, lad. I'll be expecting a full report when you get back.
Alliance reports are now available for viewing by speaking to Gulch at the Alliance report counter. Okay.
I suppose that's everything. Now to find Gav.
Oh, you're the new lad, aren't you? Goat at your service. Well, at the hideaway service anyway. Otto's put me in charge of
what
reading
exactly
through
is this
the
task?
reports sent in by our allies and picking out any problems that might warrant the attention of the curse breakers. Or any other willing volunteers. And there's no shortage of problems, I can tell you. Or maybe I don't have to. I'll warrant a strapping lad like you's got people begging him for help wherever you go. Anyway, if you're ever interested in taking a look over the list, just say the word. Reckon you could probably tick off the odd thing here and there. They say little acts of kindness are their own reward. But if that ain't enough, these have got proper bounties on them and all.
Alright, let's see what the report is.
Here you go.
Let's see, do we have that one? Nope. Oh, nice. So let's see. But those is... Where is this located at? Oh, so it shows me all the... I can, if I go here, does it port me over?
Seen enough?
Let's see if I go here. Alright, so it does show me all the quests around Martha's Rest. There's one or two. It's
The tavern. It's done. I've seen your face before. You're a friend of Martha's. Help us, I beg you.
Help you with what?
Bandits in the Golden Stables. They're waving their swords around. I think they're gonna kill someone. When I saw what was happening, I slipped out the back. I should have stayed, but... Oh, please help them.
alright.
Alright. I'll see to your problem.
Thank you.
How many were there?
I was out of the door too fast to count. They looked a nasty bunch, though. Be careful in there, all right?
Well, the cat's away. The mouse will play. There's a surprise. What's happening in here?
Ha!
Bandits.
Golden Stables, my ass. All Martha's hiding back here is coppers. Oh, that's a fine sword, friend. Heavy though, I expect. What say we relieve you of it?
You guys want to taste
Get
this
him,
blade?
lads. I want that blade.
Let's get this over with.
I think I'm doing more damage to the inn than the bandits were.
I'll be keeping my blade, thank you.
There he is, the hero of the Golden Stables.
People will think twice about pushing us around again, thanks to you. We're lucky you were nearby. No good cowards wouldn't have dared set foot in the place if I'd been here, of course.
But you weren't. I thought you told me you had someone watching the place.
The Blood Axes keep an eye on the tavern, yeah. When they're not busy keeping the peace, that is. I've spread them as thin as they'll go. The Empire might be in charge, but that don't mean they care to keep us safe. If it weren't for the Blood Axes and me, merchants won't come near these lands for fear of what might happen to them.
I see. Then you do Rosaria a great service.
Just as you did today. You're a useful man to have around. Here.
And there'll be a mug of something tasty waiting for you whenever you next stop by.
Right, we've got work to do for to make this place presentable. You best be going, before I arm you with a mop.
Hopefully these side quests lead to something. At least we found out like some story or background for Sid, that he has a daughter.
There he is. You're the one who saw off the bandits, aren't you? Martha was singing your praises. Takes a brave man to march into danger out of the goodness of his heart. You have my respect.
A Rosarian salute.
Oh, what is it they say? Old habits die hard. I trust you won't be reporting me to the Viceroy. If we'd had a few more like you about, perhaps the Rosfields might still... Listen to me rambling on. Thank you again, and, take care of yourself.
And this should have 2. Wonder if I do this, does it unlock some more side quests?
Ah, you're Sid's man, if I'm not mistaken. Couldn't trouble you for some assistance, could I?
That depends. What do you need?
Some new bearers from Oriflamme just arrived, and it cost Master Quinton a pretty penny to convince their owner to part with them. Man must have been a bloody tyrant. Can't get a peep out of them, try as I might.
They're probably terrified of you.
You're probably right. Dare say it'd take a bearer like yourself to open them up. So, will you have a word with them? Help them settle in?
Alright, we can try.
That'll do me. Tell them they're safe, and that if they need anything, they just have to ask.
I'll let them know.
Appreciate it. They're sitting over there, taking a long overdue breather, looks like.
Where are the bearers? Oh, right here.
So you're the new arrivals. Is there anything I can get you? You're safe here. They don't punish people like us for speaking our minds.
Truly. I'm hungry. My sister too, we're starving.
Wait here. I'll fetch you something from the tavern.
Thank you.
I won't be long. You stay here and rest.
How did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing off to the vineyard? Sun's setting fast.
Can I have another cup, Teddy?
I'll have 2 plates of whatever you're serving.
Sorry. We've enough mouths of our own to feed without tending to the wants of outsiders.
It's not for me. It's for some new arrivals.
Oh, my apologies. I didn't see the mark. So you're a comrade. Well, in that case, you may have whatever you require. Take all the bread and wine you want.
That's really all it takes. One look at the innkeeper's mark.
Of course it is. I do as Master Quinton commands, as do we all. And Master Quentin
no,
commands that none of his favoured guests be left wanting.
I guess with the frags or something.
Don't keep our
I
new
don't know.
comrades waiting. Take what you need and see that they eat their fill.
Bread and wine. Hopefully this will be enough.
Don't tell me. Turnips for supper.
Brother, did you see?
Yeah. Bread and wine from the tavern.
May we? Truly? Such plenty. Never in all my days.
Brother, this place is like a dream. We sat and no one shouted. We ate and more was offered.
I know. I can't believe it.
You're free now. And the next time you're hungry, you need only ask to be fed.
Thank you for everything. Thank you.
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing?
Who's gonna be the? Is Blade a new is 4-star now?
Master Quentin will never forget. I want no trouble. Wait, that's... Oh, glory to Griga. You were the hanged man. I took you for a rogue. If you're a friend of Master Quentin's, then perhaps you'll help me. His vineyard, Lostwing's pride and joy, has been beset by a plague of giant wasps.
And you need someone to solve your pest problem.
I do indeed. I've never seen them so far from the forest, nor so mean for that matter. I suppose the smell's got them worked up, and little wonder. This'll be the finest crop we've ever known if the fiends don't eat it first. I tried chasing them off myself, but they won't flee from the likes of me. And if I don't bring those grapes in for pressing soon, Master Quentin will have my guts for garters. You look like you can handle that blade of yours. Will you put it to use for a comrade in need? Please, rid us of these wasps so I can be about my business.
Alright, wasp hunting.
I'll see to it.
Oh, thank you. You'll find them over at Gotan's Bales on the edge of town. And hurry, Lostwing needs those grapes.
Alright, where's the... Alright, so... We can port over here? Nope, we can't. We'll port it over here. I think that's the closest one. Orbell Downs.
That must be the vineyard. A few wasps shouldn't give me too much trouble.
Welcome back, Catty.
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing?
It's like who's doing those? Who's clipping those, Marley?
Those wasps won't be interfering with your harvest anymore.
Oh, thank you.
Grumpy Shadow Cat or
Master
someone
Quinlan
else?
would have had my head if I'd lost the crop. I'd say you've earned a reward. Our Gotand Rouge fetches a handsome price among the rich and powerful of the realm. We use that money to keep our comrades fed and imperial wolves from our door. The
I
vineyards
didn't know
were
there was
Master
a
Quinlan's
Pokemon in
idea.
chat.
He wanted to give bearers a place to work, a place where they'd be safe.
Did I have it?
Well, he certainly seems to have done that
I
here.
did, okay.
I'm glad I could help.
I'll see that he hears of your kindness. And once this vintage is ripe for drinking, there'll be a glass or two raised in your honor.
Alright, take care, Marley. Thanks for the raid again. What's TIT? Oh. I guess I missed that part. I read it as it. I'll check the reports again at the Fat Chocobo and see if there's any more quests around. If not, we'll just continue with the main quests. Any more side quests?
Fancy giving us a hand? Here you go.
Alright,
Always something in there.
Alright, good on those. Back to the main story.
Well, 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 someone's in a hurry.
Just following orders.
Funny, I never took you for the type.
Can't all be as obedient as you, Gav.
Eh?
Fine day for a little mischief, wouldn't you say?
Is this all of us?
Actually, Gav won't be coming.
Still injured?
Just the three of us, then.
Drake said is the keystone of the Empire. Oriflamme's in chaos, yes, but that doesn't mean we can march an army through her gates. The fewer our numbers, the better our chances of going unnoticed.
I think she reminds me of the one from
Well, we have our icons to fall back on.
Final Fantasy 9.
Sid, I don't know if I can. Ifrit still seems to come and go as he pleases.
Ordinarily, priming an icon comes naturally to a dominance. But then, you are no ordinary dominance.
Well, he's still got the blessing of the Phoenix, doesn't he?
Not to mention what he sucked out of Garuda. And did I ever tell you about how he was once the greatest shield in Rosaria? You know, I reckon he could probably cut us a path out of the capital on his own if need be.
Let's try not to find out.
We're less likely to be spotted if we travel separately. I'll meet you in Northreach in a few days. You two behave now.
No nearby quests. Back to Lost Wing.
So, we're meeting in Northreach. And will I find Sid and Jill before this dame finds me?
But how did Grocer know his daughter had been stealing up? Sun's setting fast.
Why did I go the wrong way? Make it to Northreach.
They'll all be back
Okay, so probably this way.
in the vineyard soon.
I'm not sure if you're able to ride on chocobos in this one.
Is it safe to ride to Northreach now?
Got spiders! So, let's check what's over here. Dragon. Oh!
This won't be easy.
Knockdown. Dragon talons. Alright, see. Is it all dead end? No secrets. What's this? A chest? Got a chest. Oh, did you finish the Genshin event? I'm not sure if that's time gated or not, the summer event. We got chocobos, wall chocobos. Enemy?
There. Northreach.
It's a big map. Alright, so I did got that. I got that one already. Alright, I guess we'll head over to the castle area. Yeah. You finished the summer event?
The soldiers used to speak of a brothel, but that was north of the checkpoint. I hope that Dame has friends in the south.
Welcome, good... Back off, Branded. Can't you see I'm with a customer?
Give me one of those hands.
How about a plum for the apple of your eye?
we got the fast travel area.
A moment, my lady.
A moment? I doubt you could afford even that much of my time. Branded.
My mistake.
No, mine. Upon reflection, you don't have the scent of a branded about you. The flowers. Otto always did know how to please me. More than Sid ever did anyway. Do you think you could please me, Clive?
You're the dame.
Let us leave such impersonal titles to my less preferred clientele. You can call me Isabel. Otto assured me I could trust you. I can trust you, can't I?
You can trust me, yes, but... why would you...
Help you? Because that's what we do. Long ago, Sid did me a kindness when no one else would. I have never forgotten that. Without it, I would not be where I am today. And so, I make it a point to do the same whenever possible. Which brings us here. To the final obstacle between you and whatever it is you seek in the holy capital. I fear the guards are not likely to let a masterless bearer pass unmolested. Unless...
Unless...
Unless, of course, his master deigned to appear. Yes, that will do nicely. But... I shall expect a favor in return.
Wait, what?
It's like, where's Jill?
However, do they get that colour?
The fruit's not in any.
Welcome, welcome.
Tricky little blade. It's like the songs cost so much after every town we go to. Next, the further the town, well, then the further we go in the story, the more expensive the songs are.
Come back again.
What the hell are you doing?
Tut tut. We cannot have people thinking I tolerate disobedience from my branded.
The men who gave me this are no more my masters than you are. But... it's not as if I can hide it.
Code for Genshin
From
or
the moment you acquired
Honkai?
it, that brand has
Honkai?
done naught but take. But today, it is going to give you exactly what you want. Just play along.
Madame, back to the
Oh,
veil
okay.
already?
But of course, we must make ready to welcome you, my dear.
And who might this be?
Why, my new escort. The streets aren't safe for a girl, what with all the royalists about.
Well, don't work him too hard.
Well, that rather depends on you now, doesn't it? I'll see you all at sunset.
Oi, hold up. Another fucking branded. Well, you're lucky you're with the dame. Now get out of my sight, filth.
That wasn't so bad.
Wasn't so bad. They might have recognized me.
But they didn't. And
We got a
even if
stone.
they had, they wouldn't have done anything about it. The gentlemen of the garrison are some of my best customers. We have an arrangement, as do you and I. Now, if you'd care to follow me, we can speak more at the Vale.
Doesn't seem like I have much of a choice.
I haven't seen you around the Vale of late. Oh, don't tell me you've grown tired of us.
It's not that. The garrisons are being called back to the capital.
And if anyone requests her company, tell them she is feeling unwell.
Madame, you look stunning.
As do you, my dear.
Shall I have one of the girls draw a bath?
That won't be necessary. Clive, my darling. Welcome to the Vale.
Thank you for seeing me through the gates, my lady. I am in your debt.
Well, that was the whole point, wasn't it? And I told you, it's Isabel. Whatever wound you so tight, I wonder. It's certainly not Sid's influence.
You, mentioned a favor. What is it you'd have me do? I don't want to keep my companions waiting.
If you mean Sid and the girl, you needn't worry. They have yet to reach the checkpoint. Yes, Otto asked me to help them as well. But to answer your question, I need you to find someone for me. One of my girls. Tatienne has been gone for several days now, having left no word of explanation. And I began to fear the worst.
I feel as if I've spent my whole life searching for people. Though I can't say I'm any good at it.
I trust you'll do your best. Oh, and take this.
Moon and stars.
Proof of that trust. And hopefully enough to keep prying eyes from looking too closely at that handsome face of yours. Now, I have matters to attend to at the Iron Flagon. If you find anything, ask for me there.
I should probably start here.
Alright, so I guess we'll go around, check what the side quests are.
Excuse me, you there? The gentleman? I cannot help but notice you bear the moon and stars. So you are an associate of the dames? Might I trouble you for some assistance? You'll be rewarded, of course.
And who exactly would I be assisting?
Oh, forgive me. I am Etienne, a humble merchant, though fortunate enough to count the dame among my acquaintances. I have business beyond these walls, but the guards have grown somewhat suspicious of my comings and goings of late. I was hoping someone might be kind enough to go in my stead. And who better than someone in the employ of the Vale's proprietress? Would you be willing to help a fellow in his hour of need?
Why not?
Marvelous. The task is simple enough. Pass through the gate and deliver packages to a few of my most valued clients. There are 3 in total. A grocer, an apothecary, and a distiller. You need only mention that the items you carry are fresh from the master's table.
Nothing dangerous, I hope.
Why, of course not. Merely trifles which folk beyond the checkpoint are keen to get their hands on. And though I cannot prevent you from peeking, I advise that you don't. Strongly advise.
Let's see. Closest one is.
The markets are absurd.
Sergeant's got it in for us. Where's your commanding officer, Branded? Don't you know the training grounds are for real soldiers?
Well, you lost or something? Sorry, but the Imperial Guard's got no use for your kind. The infantry always needs more bodies, though.
I'm just passing through.
Don't bloody believe it! The bastard's wearing the moon and stars!
That'll be why he's strutting about like he owns the place.
The Dane laughed when we offered her our protection. You reckon this prick's really worth a couple of the Emperor's finest?
You want to spar?
I dare say there's ways of finding out. How about it, Branded? Care to show us how you earned that brooch?
I'd rather not.
Oh, no doubt. Only chivalrous souls that we are, Robin and I need to know the dame's being properly looked after.
Fine. If it'll put your mind at ease.
Oh, and just so you know, I won't be holding back.
Limit
I
break.
suggest you don't either. Take a moment to get ready if you need it. Wouldn't want you whining about an unfair fight.
So you just say to go all out.
Now, let's get the measure of you, shall we?
If that's what you want.
Cocky bastard. All right, let's be having you. Oh, and when you go crying to your mistress, tell her it was Leon who gave you the pounding. Use all the dirty tricks you want, Brandon. All right. Enough.
I was like, what happened?
Fuck me.
What the hell are you playing at, Leon? Ah, so it's a real challenge he wants, is it? Fine. Sword up, bearer. Let's have some fun, shall we? How the bearer? Win the Dane's favour anyway.
I know he went to hold my tongue for a start.
It's over. You got potential. I'll give you that.
I'll get up.
Can I go now?
Grieger's gas. The bastard didn't even break a sweat.
The dame's man or no, he's still a Branded. Best hope the sergeant never hears about this.
Yeah, not after the bullocking he gave us for missing drills. Might be the old sod had a point.
I'll leave you to it.
Yeah, good bloody riddance. At least we know the dame's in safe hands, I suppose.
Do us a favour. If you have to tell the dame about this, tell her we got a good few hits, eh?
Is that a chest?
The Emperor's finest, thrashed by a brand.
Oh, no, it wasn't. Okay.
Sergeant may be a surly bastard.
Next closest up here.
Heard the bones fell favourably. To the Vale, then.
I don't know how a bearer came by the moon and stars, but thank goodness I found you. Can I trust you to be discreet?
About what?
About this. About what I wish to ask of you. About the fact that I, a humble creature, assist the Dame of the Vale in her endeavors. As unlikely as it may seem, there are those within the upper echelons of Samberquois society who find the Empire's treatment of bearers to be barbaric.
All right. But what do you want from me?
This town is carried upon the backs of its bearers, and yet many would see their servants starve. Not for the want of coin, simple fare cost little more than a pittance, but to revel in the suffering of others. A simple act of cruelty. Contemptible though it is, my countrymen would sooner cut off their noses to spite their faces than see their bearers fed. And despite my best attempts at secrecy, my efforts to dole out comestibles have been noticed. Which brings me to my request. The brand upon your cheek affords you a certain freedom. A freedom I could sorely use.
Fine. What do you need me to do?
Oh, thank you. An extra meal may not seem like much, but it will make all the difference. Here, deliver these, but keep them hidden. Quickly now. What food I can provide goes where the need is greatest. And today that happens to be the barracks. 3 bearers, overworked and underfed. Not permitted a moment's rest.
It's no wonder so many die before their time.
Tragic, true, but do not let anger make you careless. People will view this act of mercy as an undermining of the Empire's authority. Be discreet for both our sakes, and for the sake of those we feed. Oh, and when you're finished, a word in the ear of one of the Dame's girls would be appreciated.
You won't be staying then?
I'm afraid not. I'm expected back in the capital, and have already risked much speaking with you this long.
Friend of the people. So is everything over here? Oh, this one will be the closest one, I guess.
Enough. We can't let people starve as well.
The ladder. What's... Oh. Can I zoom in? Zoom, okay. Do we even have that one? Yep. "20 yards.
That's the day done then. Drinks and the veil.
How about the veil, then drinks?
Down here. No? That wasn't him? Friend of the people. Oh, there it is.
I have something for you.
From the Chamberlain. Thank you. You need to leave. Now. Please.
Branded! Who told you to rest? Stoke those damn flames! And you! If you've got a message for me, out with it. If not, return to your post.
Let's go back out.
It's not been half a moon since
Are you waiting for it to heal on its own? Hurry up!
Looks like now's not the time.
Thanks for the alert, Kamu. Give you a shout out. What? No, I'm not sure why I did that. To say it was a long clip.
Thank you. Okay. Yeah, almost died. That was...
You look like you need a rest.
Not half as much as I need this. Thank you. I don't eat it here, though. Not where anyone might see.
Has it always been this bad?
Oh, it was worse before the Chamberlain. I'd be dead without him. Me and many others.
That's something at least.
I think that's... Wait, there's another person close by. I thought I talked to this guy already.
Enough! Curse you! Get away from me!
No.
You'll work faster next time if you know what's good for you!
Yeah. It looks like you need it. The Chamberlain must have sent you. But alas, my work is far from over. If I don't go now, they'll beat me.
You need to rest.
But I won't. I've wounds to heal and bones to mend.
And what of your own hurts?
They'll wait. As will my hunger. Thank you, though.
A drover has more regard for his cattle than the Empire does its bearers. Anyway. I'd better head to the Vale.
That bastard!
Not that I know of.
Are you here for business or pleasure?
Business, though not my own. The Chamberlain put me to work delivering food.
Ah, so he found someone to help him then. Just as well. I hear his friends back at court have been taking a little too much interest in him of late.
So he really is a Chamberlain.
There was a time when he was the Vale's most illustrious customer. Us girls thought of him as a generous uncle. He was one of the only people round here who seemed bothered by the way the Empire treats its bearers.
Rare for one in his position.
A fact not wasted on the dame. A little nudge from her is all it took, and he became the patron saint of Northreach's starving masses. My sisters and I may have lost an uncle, but bearers are being fed for a change, so we don't grumble. Much.
Glad to hear it.
Gives you faith, though, doesn't it? To know there are people out there like him. And you, for that matter. It's no wonder the dame's got a soft spot for you.
I better be going.
Anyways, I'm gonna put over here to these and then we'll port back. Or run back.
The fruit's not getting any fresh.
I have no business with Branded.
Well, I have business with you. A package. Fresh from the master's table.
I do not know you. Where is the merchant, Etienne?
Somewhere the gate guards won't be paying him or his affairs any mind.
Fine. Hand over the goods and be gone. This is lighter than usual. Branded, if I discover you have played me false...
I can always take it back.
You will do no such thing. Your master should cut out your insolent tongue. Had you been the tool of any other man, I would see you clapped in chains. Payment. Take it and get out of my sight.
Cigars.
Those cigars are worth more than your life.
Well, probably more than your life too. So let's see, this is what it says, like the local maps, so I have to click on that. But also, like, you see the arrows, right? It like points to where I have to go.
It all smells so delightful. I warn you now, I don't sell to your kind, whether you have the coin or not. Where's your master anyway?
Etienne sent me.
Didn't know he had his own bearer. Business must be booming. All right, quickly now, before the guards notice. That is no burden off my back. And this is for Etienne.
All this for a drink.
Not just any drink. The very best, specially distilled for my most discerning customers. The guards find that, they'll seize it before you can blink. You keep it well hidden, all right? If Etienne likes it, tell him there's more where that came from. For a price, of course.
Of course.
Give me one of those hams, the biggest.
There's nothing here for your kind, Branded. Go on now.
So you don't want your package?
I have a delivery from Etienne. Fresh from the master's table.
Why didn't you say so? Times are hard. But this here'll make 'em less so. For a while at least. Sorry about the welcome. Meant nothing by it. You wait right here. Here. You can tell Etienne I'm a man of my word.
Perfume.
Oriflamme's finest. Just as promised.
Perfume, cigars, and spirits. Someone has expensive tastes. I'm questioning.
I must have to run. Wait. I must have to run back up to the.
How can they afford to maintain them? I suppose there's only one way to find out.
That's the day done then.
you have returned.
I believe these are yours.
Delightful. The dame will be pleased.
You don't say. And would she be pleased to learn what you had to exchange for those items?
You mean the crystals? No need to be coy, my boy.
Why not just tell me in the first place?
An honest man wears deception like shackles about his ankles. I couldn't risk you stumbling under the gaze of the guards. After all, we both know the punishment for dealing in unsanctioned crystals, even such morsels as I provide. And if you don't know what this day's work may have cost you, then, well, I dare say you'll sleep all the better for it. Despite the risk, our friends beyond the wall gladly give their finest and most treasured wares for the paltry crumbs I trade in.
I didn't realize crystals were so scarce here.
As scarce as chocobo teeth, hence the thriving market for even the scantest fragments. Do you think it vulgar that I profit from the hardship of others?
I think you're doing what you believe is necessary.
Yeah, indeed. And I don't doubt the dame would agree. A reward for a job well done. I have the goods I was commissioned to gather, and the guards are none the wiser. I thank you, as will our mutual friend when she hears of how you have aided me.
I think that's investigate. Wait, so go to the bigger picture. So same area. You're petting the doggo.
You wear the dame's brooch. She must trust you.
Enough to have me look for one of your colleagues. A woman by the name of Tatienne.
She's still missing then? Oh, if only I'd comforted her.
You saw her before she disappeared?
The day before. She was in tears. She'd lost her comb, a gift from the dame. It wasn't anything fancy, but you could tell it meant the world to her. You see, Tatienne was an orphan, and she looked upon the dame as a mother, as do we all.
So she was upset.
And I didn't lend her my shoulder. But perhaps someone else did. Tatienne shared a room. Her chambermaid may have seen something. She's over there, sitting by the pond.
Thank you. Let's see what her chambermaid can tell us then.
So you're the new escort the girls have been talking about. And you've already been sent off on an errand, eh? Poor boy. You'll be knackered before the real work begins later on tonight.
I'm told you share a bedchamber with Tatienne. Did she say anything to you before?
Before she went missing. Only that she needed to meet with someone. She did mention a name, but I know exactly who she meant.
You do?
Lad from the garrison. Annoying little shit. Spent every guil he earned on Tatienne, and picked fights with anyone else who tried to buy her time. Followed her around like a lost puppy. Tatienne was flattered at first, but it didn't take long for her to get scared. She thought about saying something. But the dame was so proud of her for how much she was bringing in, and she didn't want to let her down.
This man from the garrison. Did you ever see him?
Of course I did. He tried to sneak into our room enough times. Slimy sod's got a scar over one eye. Claims he got it in battle.
You've been very helpful.
Don't let him get away with this. Find him, and you'll find her.
A man from the garrison. Seems a trip to the barracks is in order.
I haven't seen you around the Vale of late.
It's not been half a moon since Bellen's tour.
Heard the bones fell favourably.
I'm looking for a man with a scar over his eye.
Looking for a man? Does this look like a brothel, Brandy? Fuck off!
Hold your tongue. He wears the dame's brooch. One word from him and the Vale's doors will be barred to us for good.
There's only one man in the garrison with a dodgy eye. His name's Yannick. I haven't seen him around lately, though.
On account of him being in Moor. Yeah, Yannick left a few days back. Said he had dealings with a merchant there.
The dame thanks you. Moor is the last village on the road to Oriflamme. I should let Isabel know where I'm headed.
It's likely. Fools there nigh on every night.
Clive, tell me you bear good tidings.
That remains to be seen.
Oh, Tatienne, you could have told me.
This Yannick. The soldiers I spoke to believe he's in the village of Moor. According to them, he claimed to have some business with a merchant there. Though that wouldn't explain his continued absence.
And you plan on traveling to Moor to ascertain the truth?
Isn't that what you want?
Oh, it is, but I fear sending you there may cause more harm than good. The people of Moor are rather set in their ways. You'll find they have little love for bearers, and they will not hesitate to report one such as you to the constabulary. There is a man in Moor who owes me a favor. More than one, in fact. His name is Bertrand, and he works at the stables. Tell him I sent you.
I shall return as soon as I find something.
That's the day done then. Drinks and the Vale.
Alright, see how to get to... okay.
How about the
Taking
Vale?
this road. Oh, we gotta do chocobo.
Oriflamme, how many bearers suffer to keep your granaries full?
What are these guys?
That's enough for today, Branded.
These are the farmers. Oh, there's a dead person. I can't get up the stairs. Two more quests.
You, Branded, here, now! You're late. What kept you?
Late for what?
Did they tell you nothing? A wild beast is savaging my boy! Well, don't just stand there gawping. Rescue him!
All right. Where is he?
My, I see they've sent me a branded with a spine for a change. He's over that way, towards the coast. Go, and see that you kill the beast.
For someone whose son's in mortal danger, he didn't seem all that worried. Something's not right here. I need to be careful.
Another dragon.
The wolf! It's going to eat me!
Not if I can help it. Stay back. I'll deal with this.
It's over.
Where's the kid?
No! You weren't supposed to kill Wolfie. You were supposed to die. Father will have you whipped for this. Bearers aren't supposed to win. They never win.
What is this? Your father said you were being attacked.
You're not supposed to talk. Stop looking at me like that. We were only having fun.
Having fun?
Why are you still speaking? Father will hear of this.
The wolf's work, no doubt. But it's not the wolf that's to blame. Someone needs to put an end to this, before it happens again.
I wonder what the father's gonna say.
You, Brandy, come here this instant. How dare you frighten my son? You slaughter his poor pet, and then have the gall to return, head held high. That wolf was trained. Better trained by far than your worthless kind. You are the entertainment, nothing more. And we are most certainly not entertained.
Nor am I. You'll pay for what you've done.
See? I told you, he talks too much. It's not right. I don't like him, Father.
You're not the branded I bought, are you? How dare you deceive me? Well, the sins of the slave are the sins of the master. Go! Summon the unlucky wretch you answer to.
That unlucky wretch would be the dame. I can summon her if you like. Though I doubt she would welcome the interruption.
You serve the dame. Why would a woman of her caliber...
You look afraid. Well, how do you think those bearers in the field felt? Can you imagine their fear? Their pain? From the look of you, I'd say you're starting to get an idea of the first. Now, if you need help with the second...
Father, he's scaring me.
You think to threaten us, Branded? The dame's pet or no, I will not abide such insolence.
Can't we just buy another hound? A bigger one, a better one.
Of course, my son. I'll have the villagers fetch us another. With jaws powerful enough to nip this Branded's head clean off his shoulders.
Torgo warrior.
I'm wasting my time. But I can't just leave those bearers lying out there. They deserve a proper burial. That much I can do at least. How many bearers have lost their lives to this nobleman's sport?
All victims of the nobles' games. You must be Clive.
How do you know my name?
The Dame. I'm in her service, like yourself. Never gets any easier, burying the dead.
Is that what you're here to do?
The mistress has me see to it that none are left to the crows. Since you're here, can you give me a hand?
Gladly. Let's put them to rest.
A nice on top of a hill.
May their burden finally be lifted. I take it you slew the nobleman's pet?
I did. Now I expect they'll find another soon enough. And when it gets here, more bearers will die. How can they think so little of sending us to the slaughter?
Simple. Because you are not them. Bearers are tools when they're needed, and toys when they're not. And if one breaks, well, you can always buy another. Still, such attitudes don't always go unpunished.
Father! Father!
Karma?
Is this your doing?
Of course not. Wolves kill. It's in their nature. Invite one into your home, he's gonna tear your throat out eventually. Same with bearers. Fed or not, they don't lack for fangs. What will folk do when they bite back, I wonder? The realm's nest two murderous bastards, and I won't mourn them less. Here. For their help.
You don't have to.
Take it. You never know. Our paths may cross again. Till then.
I guess the son and the father got what they got, their karma. Oh, actually, are we able to save them or anything like that, or is it too late? Oh, we can't.
You heard me. Shift your asses.
What's happening over here?
Up, the lot of you. There's still work to be done.
Oh, okay.
Have you seen my Chloe?
I guess he
I
gets
left
a
her
doll.
out of her pen while I did my chores. But
Oh.
she hasn't come back yet.
Just a pet?
I think she's lost. Please, can you help me look for her?
I can't promise I'll find her, but I'll try. Describe her to me.
She's beautiful white hair. She lets me stroke her when I'm sad. She's ever such a good girl. So quiet and kind. And she likes walking in the wheat. I know the fields are big, but she's never got lost before. Oh, she must be starving too.
Was it a horse? A bunny?
She hasn't eaten anything since yesterday. It is my job to feed her.
In that case, let's not keep her waiting. That's a lot of field to search. With a little luck, someone might have seen her. You work these fields? I need to ask you something.
A branded. And an outsider at that, judging by the lack of manners. Why should I help you, eh? You tell me that.
Because a girl from the village asked me to find her pet. Chloe. Have you seen her?
Chloe, is it? Oh, little Lisette's plaything. Last I saw, the filthy creature was sniffing about the windmill. That girl's old enough to know she should tie her pet up when she's finished playing with it.
The windmill.
Off with you now. I won't have idle branded underfoot.
Chloe? More brown than white. You're not Chloe, are you, girl? Is that someone napping on the job? I hope they don't mind the interruption.
You've been here already. Oh, that's Chloe?
Crystal's curse.
Chloe, I was calling you. Didn't you hear me?
What?
Get up now. You've slept long enough. It's time to go home. Chloe? Why did you already turn into a rock? I only made you do a bit of magic. You knew you were my favourite. None of the other Chloes had pretty hair. It could be months before Dad gives me another one. I have to wait until they're too tired to work anymore.
Is that all she was to you? A plaything? Do you really not care that she's dead?
She's not dead. She's a rock.
That? The Crystal's curse? That's just how she died. And now she's gone forever. Giving another bearer her name won't change that.
No, don't say that.
It's true. And without that brand, she would have been just another girl. Somebody's daughter. Just like you.
Dad said bearers don't have parents.
They do. Parents that give them away. Families they'll never see again. But you became Chloe's family when you took her in. Remember that. And remember her.
So I didn't think it was gonna be a slave. I thought it was actually a pet.
If the people of Moor are as intolerant as Isabel says, it's no wonder the Empire never sent my unit here. Are you Bertrand? The dame sent me.
Sounds about right. Only time I hear from her is when she wants something. Well, go on then. What is it?
One of her courtesans has gone missing, and I need to find her. A soldier who may have information on her whereabouts is rumored to have come here to meet with a trader.
Many traders stop to peddle their wares on their way to the capital, but only one's been seen quarreling with a soldier.
Is he still here?
The trader? Oh, yeah. Stubborn sod stood his ground till the soldier got tired of shouting, from what I hear. If you seek him out, keep your head down. Fact is, folks round here would sooner hang a branded than help him. And that's even with the dame's brooch for protection.
Understood.
What do you want?
Do we have? We don't have this.
Good riddance.
Weren't expecting any new branded until the new moon.
What's this? A branded? Where's your master? Must I call for the constable?
I come to you from Northreach, at the behest of the Dame. Perhaps you've heard of her.
Why, of course I have. I am the good lady's servant. What is it that she requires of me?
Rumor has it you were seen arguing with a soldier some few days ago. A soldier with a scar over his eye.
Yes, that's right. He had a comb which he claimed was an antique. Said he wanted to trade it for a newer one. But old though it was, an antique it most certainly was not, as I told him. Nevertheless, he insisted that it was of great value, and was quite vehement about my appraisal. I stood firm, however, and for all his bluster, he still purchased a new comb, albeit an inexpensive one.
And do you know where he went after that?
My customers aren't usually in the habit of telling me whither they are bound, but as it happens, this one did. Yonder ruins, strange as it may sound.
My thanks.
Not at all. I would do anything for the Dame. Anything. Be sure and tell her, won't you, that I was helpful. I mean, most helpful.
You are fortunate to have fallen into the Dame's good graces.
It smells of death here, Torgu. Wolves. We can't let them get any closer to the village.
Stay down!
Damn it all. Bodies.
Is it the soldier and the...
Well, the wolves have been busy. But the blood is long dry.
Here's the comb.
So it is you. Tatien.
If that's true, then the body next to hers will be Yannick's. The girl Yannick went off to sea every night. He said her name was Tatien.
You... Did you follow me?
Now, why would I do that? Unless you think I'd have good reason to. But no. I was sent to find Yannick. By the looks of things, I have.
We both found who we were searching for.
Nah, he was a jealous sod. Couldn't stand the thought of his woman with someone else. Then one day he sees her with a new comb. Thinks she's got herself a new gallant. Tells the garrison he's gonna find the man and kill him. We know it's all talk, but then he disappears off to Moor for some dealings and doesn't come back.
If you mean this comb, it was a gift from the Dame.
If only Yannick had bothered to ask, eh? He might not be rotting on a hill.
I think he meant to ask us something else. He stole the old comb and bought her a new one in the hope they'd wed.
Wed? Where would they have gone? Certainly not back to Northreach with a dame waiting. And we all know what happens to deserters. Tell the dame I'm sorry for her loss. When the lads come to collect Yannick's body, I'll see that Tatienne is delivered to the Vale.
Is that wise?
Oh, there won't be any covering up this mess. The most we can hope for is that the dame doesn't hold it against us. Speaking of which, I saw her in Moor just now. Could you tell her what happened? Might sound better coming from you.
I need to tell Isabel. Perhaps the comb will give her something to remember Tatienne by.
Can I get the item? Hopefully no mobs around. And better not be a potion.
Not much chance I'd make it through the Penitent's Gate without someone recognizing me as a deserter. Sid had better have a plan.
Valley Manor. Come on, start your running. Alright, there we go. Bluebird? Run away.
If it was... You are still in one piece, I see. You will be pleased to hear that your companions have arrived. They said they would meet you at a little chapel to the east of here.
Thank you, but you needn't have come all this way just to tell me. I was on my way to see you.
You found her then? I see. My dear Tatienne. It is by no means uncommon for a client to fall for a courtesan. Especially a client who's young and far from home. But rarely do such tales have happy endings.
I found this with Tatienne. I believe it was yours.
Thank you for returning it. I shall see that it has a place on her pyre.
Quest completed.
I should go.
Before you do, I have one last gift. A token of my thanks. The Vale counts among its patrons several high-ranking officers of the Imperial Army. According to one of the looser-tongued gentlemen, it would appear that the legions are planning to march south.
Not to mention the same thing.
But did he mention that it was all of the legions? This is no mere skirmish. Were I to guess, I'd say the Emperor planned to abandon the capital. But that couldn't possibly be true now, could it? Take care, Clive.
I will. And thank you again.
Alright, we see the path.
Weren't expecting any new branded until the new moon.
Chapel? I can't open it. Open the gates. Oh, Sid. Who else is here?
Any trouble on the way?
Jill.
None worth mentioning.
As I was telling Jill, it's worse than I thought. The capital's crawling with soldiers.
And here I am, the deserter come home.
Which is why we'll be taking the back door.
Well, where's the back door? Hopefully we don't have to climb. What is this place?
Cheer up, you two. Can't think of a safer place in the Empire than a...
brothel.
Brothel.
Really? Doesn't seem very private.
So then, how do we proceed?
We'll be using the glass gate. Tonight, just after sunset.
Where the shards are loaded for transport. That is one of the most heavily guarded points in all of Sambrek.
But not the most, which is a start. Besides, I know
Thanks
a
for the luck,
shortcut
Vash.
straight to the heart.
A shortcut. And how exactly did you come to know about this fatal chink in the Empire's armor?
Let's just say I may have attempted something similar before. And may have ended up running for dear life after being discovered by Bahamut, but that's not important.
Sid, if the Mother Crystals truly are the cause of the Blight...
If? You wound me, Jill.
What I'm trying to say is, if the powers that be know all of this, why do they sit idle and allow it to continue?
In case you haven't noticed, the God-fearing people of this realm and their pious leaders care for but one thing, themselves. And they'll do whatever it takes to hold on to power. The rest of us are just a means to an end. The moment you raise your voice against them, you're decried as an outlaw, clapped in irons and slung in a cell to rot.
An outlaw.
Whoever controls the crystals controls the realm. But our kind can wield magic without them. To our rulers, we must seem the most convenient of tools. And the most dangerous.
But what makes them think they have the right to use us? To leave us to die when our bodies are spent?
Does a nobleman weep for a broken mug? A torn tunic? Our fate means nothing to them. No, this isn't a battle you can win with words. Believe me, I've tried, but nothing ever gets through. The world is simply not ready to listen. So to hell with talking. If they won't give us a say, we'll decide our fates another way. You can't blame a man for wanting to bring an end to all this, can you?
I can't. But what of all the people you mean to rob of their comforts? Are you happy for them to call you outlaw?
Sid the Outlaw. Ah, that'll do,
There's
mate.
a nice ring to it.
You might at least pretend to take this seriously.
Have a little faith, Jill. Even if you don't think much of my choice of digs. If it means my deeds will be remembered, I'll gladly play the role of villain. But first, we have a gate to crash. And once we're in, there'll be no turning back. So you best make ready. The world won't save itself.
Alright, so we're heading to the capital. Drake's Head. Well, is there any... Oh, well, let's just go to the hideaway. Do I check if there's any quests we could do? The allocated stuff. I meant the allocating reports. Let's see, the fat chocobo. And also we'll check if we can forge any more weapons and stuff.
Take a seat, Clive. Good to see you.
Anything new?
Anything catch your eye?
Nope.
Seen enough?
Alright, do you get level up with no historic?
So many
Well, have you come for a tale?
Level 3!
I have quite the find for you today.
The founder.
You wish to study the tomes?
Hugo. I wonder if this he's still alive. I forgot if
Did you learn everything you needed?
Because I know he got hit by the head, but I wonder if he's still alive. Alright, let's see, can we forge anything?
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
Wait, forge is right over here.
Clive, was it?
I see I'm busy here. So, what'll it be?
Any upgrades? Also use. Oh, so it uses the old. Alright, so use that's pretty good. So. Alright. Upgrade. We're about to head to the capital. Yeah, might as well, since we might have to use this material for making another thing.
No scratches, right? That it?
Okay.
Fine.
As a Google quick save, I'm not sure how the autosave works. What level are we? We're still 22. Guess those side quests are not much of an XP or leveling. Can we zoom out? I wonder how far. I wonder if these areas over here are. Maybe. We'll see. Yes. Proceed. We're sneaking in the back door.
There are not nearly enough men here.
Then it's fortunate the city guard doesn't take sentry assignment as seriously as you do. This bodes well.
That'll be a first. This may not be such a terrible plan after all.
And what exactly is that supposed to mean?
Only that your last secret shortcut was nowhere near as secret as you claimed.
Yeah, but that's half the fun of it. Life's too short for perfect plans. You want a plan that'll keep you on your toes, stop you growing old and complacent.
Worked for you, has it?
Clive, my boy, even life's smallest challenges offer the opportunity to grow and to change. You must embrace these moments. Allow them to suffuse your heart with a deep sense of fulfillment.
Narrowly escaping death at the hands of an enemy is not my idea of fulfillment.
Something wrong?
Not at all. Just wondering if the two of you had finished.
Right. We make for the Mother Crystal's heart as planned. Destroy it and the whole thing should come tumbling down.
And if the passage to the inner sanctum is guarded?
Then we embrace the moment and use it to grow and change. Come on, this way. Try to stay out of sight.
Obviously.
Don't worry, the passage is empty.
This is a dead end. Yep. Oh, Sid already went up before, okay. Come on, let's get some chests. Okay, 800 gold. Joe, what are you doing down here for? I'm just exploring.
Alright, not quite empty. Let's get this over with.
One single man from reaching the sanctum.
I swear this passage used to be secret.
Enemies upon us!
Of course it did.
Perfect plans, Clyde. Perfect plans.
Get over here. Where are we heading to? Okay. Probably this way still. Yep.
They never stood a chance.
You're welcome.
The main tunnel.
That would be my guess. There are sentries everywhere.
And all good things must come to an end. We might have a bit more company from now on.
Captain, to arms, men! Summon the cannoneer! At
Level up. Alright, let's see how many ability points we got. Friend or enemy? Nope, looks like a...
I think this may be the moment I was talking about earlier.
What have we here? More insects come to be squashed?
A cannon?
You will find my mortar and I
Mortar.
only too happy to oblige.
To the talker.
Then let's shut him up.
You feel that? Something in the air.
Ether. It's ether.
Then we better make this quick.
Why won't you die?
Is he?
There.
Oh, bollocks. He's gone, Akashic.
What does that mean?
Poor wretch.
Save your pity. You'll get none in return. There's nothing left of him but hatred and rage.
Let's end his torment.
That's it.
That's better.
I'll never get used to that. Akashic or no, he was still a man. A man who drowned in ether.
It's no way for anyone to go.
Come on.
God, duties of
Where's
death
that
sentence in this
mortar?
place.
Oh, we can't use it.
Not that Sylvester cared.
Alright, let's see. Can we upgrade our abilities? Guys, you got a lot. So what do we want to upgrade? Okay. Am I gonna use up? Well, why are these? Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, I see. I guess we'll learn these ones too. Up to Allison, what can we use it on? These are both good, so let's upgrade this again, right? Or limit break. I'm not sure. Limit break. Oh, hopefully this is the last one. Alright, so we're good with that. Alright, put a save there. Is that where we're heading to? No map. No chest eater? Okay. Elevator?
Breathe deep of the blessing, my friends. Who said being a dominant doesn't have its benefits?
Sid, this is an ether flood.
There shouldn't be one here, should there? The workers couldn't survive this.
Well, it wasn't here last time, I can tell you that. Which means we need to be quick. The ether won't hurt us, but I'd rather not find out what it's done to everyone else.
Okay, so is this anything? Got water. Oh, can't go in. We got a chest there too. Need rate.
The miners. The gods.
Too far gone. The ether's like monsters under. All we can do now is put them out of their misery.
Isabel said she thought the Empire might be planning to abandon the capital. Could this be why?
Oh. You said you could call her Elizabeth. Never mind. If ever there was a reason to up sticks, an ether flood would be it. Oh, me, those guards at the gate. They weren't there to keep people out.
They were there to keep the Akashic in.
So where am I supposed to go? How do I get on the other side? Where is... Okay, we'll go right through there. Jump across. Uh-oh. Is Sid gonna make it?
Doesn't look that far. Right.
Don't break.
Oh, yo. Some help.
Hold on.
Close one again. Clad's helping, rescuing everyone. Go, Sid.
Not quite as spry as I used to be.
I'll take that as a thank you.
Look on the bright side. At least you won't get lost.
Dorothy, war cry. Okay, I see. Who does war cry though? So we came from, I think, that direction. So is there anything on this direction? Hopefully it's a dead end. It looks like a dead end. Alright, now we go back. We got that. There's a lever for that one. Alright, this is the area we went to before. We couldn't get to the other side. Is there a lever for here too? Chest? I don't see a lever. Ambush.
Stay down.
Oh, we got See, how do we even do the Ifrit stuff anyway? Attack while charging, inflicts multiple. Charge. How do you charge? Let's see. So. So those are only two anyway.
This time.
I think we're heading in the right direction. There's a gate. Chest. Coral sword. So do I want to wear a coral sword or a fire sword? Right? Alright, put it on.
I see they replaced that wooden door with something a little more sturdy. On the count of three?
Yep.
What happened to two?
Ask one.
Jill, we need your help.
more.
Well,
Aye,
I
seems
see
you're
it is
trying
getting
now.
bent.
As if that was going to keep us out.
The helpful light.
The mother crystal's just up ahead.
Is it? I can't see a thing.
Well, unless someone's moved it. There's no one about.
I knew it would be big. But this...
There. That's our way into the inner sanctum. think they'd have patched that up by now. Sorry state the Empire's in.
Wait. You don't mean...
Aye. My little game of hide-and-seek with Bahamut ended here. At tragic cost to this remarkable architecture. Don't blame me, he started it.
But how did you make it out alive?
I walked. You should try it.
Okay. So we came from down. Wait, where do we came from? Wait, did we come from there? So I guess we're going to the Center Park.
Oh no.
Them again.
Is there something you two want to tell me?
Maybe later.
Next one I'm probably gonna put the iPhone.
How could those creatures from Phoenix Gate be here in the mines?
Are the two places connected somehow?
Stay down! Not this time.
When I was in the Imperial Army, soldiers assigned to the Glass Gate would tell stories about something they called the Guardian.
Can't say I saw anything like that when I was last here. Then again, I can't say I made it this far.
Let's just be careful then.
I guess I can't go there. So that's the Indian Sanctum. No, we're slowing down.
Where did that come from?
If I had to guess...
Poor beast. Another victim of the flood.
Well, if it's a fight he wants...
Ready, Clive?
Always.
Where's he off to now? Clive, look out!
Not this time.
Got ya. Get down.
Yeah! 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 Yeah
Kakashi Dragon Slain.
Are you alright?
Fine.
The inner sanctum lies just beyond. Chances are the palace guard knows we're here. We should move. Not that any sane commander would send his men into a place awash with this much ether. Clive. If this all works, and the blessing fades, things are likely to get worse for our kind before they get better. Being the last to wield ether will make our talents that much more sought after, by which I mean hunted. I just hope, in the end, they'll see that we didn't have any other choice, that it was the only way to get us to a better place.
And here I was thinking I was the uncertain one. Luckily, 2 out of 3 of us have faith in you.
Then it all starts here. Time to earn that menacing title. Sid the Vicious, was it?
What is behind door number 1? Alright. We get any more ability points? Oops. Oh, I didn't. Oh, that's. So square. Actually. So I can only choose 2 of these? Too bad we can only choose 2. Wait, I don't need just one. I know it's AoE, but I want. I'll use let's see, Rook's Gambit. Let's see if how that works.
We're almost there. Anyone having second thoughts?
Not me.
We're with you to the end, Sid.
Then what are we waiting for?
Okay, so it's Phoenix powers. Okay, it's 3 and 2, and 2 and 3. 2, 2, 3, 2. Graded. Mastered. Yeah, we'll keep it the same. There's another boss fight here. Oh, so maybe boss fights I should change it to single target.
It's beautiful.
The heart of Sambrek.
Well, that didn't work. I think we're gonna need a bigger
Can't be
sword.
that easy.
Mine's bigger.
Thank you, Clive, but I meant that figuratively. The core's clearly made of sterner stuff. Taya's going to have a fit when she hears about this. Stand back. It's about to get cramped in here. That's more like it.
Now how it's gonna affect the world.
Clive, look.
A portal?
What is that?
Sid!
What's coming out? Who's that?
Ifrit, I need Ifrit. Come to me. I can't do this without you. Not again. Where are you?
Hold on.
Go back where you came from. Where is he?
Where the hell am I?
Who are you? Oh, got the staff stuck in him. So I guess a new power? We get a new power?
I've been here before.
Are you still alive?
You again. Where are you? What do you want? Fuck. It's still alive.
Pulling the staff out. What?
Get out of my head! I don't answer to you. I'm leaving, one way or another.
Something's breaking behind him. Whoa!
What else can he do?
7.
That power isn't yours.
Ifrin?
But this is mine.
Ifrin.
I remember now. I am fire. I am Ifrit!
Alright, so got most of it ready. Fibers. Okay, so press triangle after executing fire wall burst. Okay. What's this? While hold, wait, using L for holding. Using L while holding. Okay. Oh, that's neat. Eon is this one?
It's done.
More? What? Which one's the real one?
What could that be?
What? Is it a fake trap?
Oh, fuck.
So he's gathering all the other ones and picking one more powerful. Wait, how many hands does he have now?
As you wish.
Oh, I didn't make it. that. Fireball. Money crit. Surprise! Where's my fireball? Do I spike the fireball or do we do the fireball disappear? And make a new one? Oh, no, it's still there. Spike! Go down! Typhoon vanquished. $24. Do we get a new power?
Clive.
Well, enjoy your nap.
Sid, how are you doing?
You're wounded.
This, it's only a scratch. All right, the hole.
We'll find you a healer.
Here. No, you won't.
Why not? Wait, what? Is it a healer? Wait, what?
I know who you are. And if you think I'm gonna let you have him, think again.
Sid.
Sid.
Sid gonna make it?
One left. That'll do me.
One more cigar.
Try not to talk.
so long, I thought I had all the answers. But then I met you. And I learned it wasn't a good death we should be fighting for, but a better life. It's all very well, a man reclaiming his fate. But if he can't choose how he meets it, what's the point? So, I made a choice.
Oh, we're taking Ramu's power now. I mean, well, Sid's power.
Don't do this! The rest is in your hands. The Crystal's blessing is a prison, Clive. And if it's an outlaw the world needs to help it break free.
It's all we get.
Stop. Please. I can think of none better than you.
In ashen grip, let ember glow, to kindle flames anew. I'm sorry, Clive. Had I arrived but a moment sooner.
Torgo recognizes him.
Do you remember me, boy? I saw you protect them. That was very brave. I know you're there, Ultima.
Oh. You have learned our name. What else have you learned, Phoenix?
My travels have revealed much about you and your ambitions. I know that it was you who tore me from my brother. And I know that it is his power that you seek. But know this. If you want him, you'll have to go through me.
Very well.
Breath of mine ancestors, fill these lungs that I may dispel the songs of suffering.
A disturbance.
We'll leave! My brother! Alone!
Don't let
This
your
is
guard
getting us
down.
nowhere.
We agree. No more games, Phoenix. We have come to claim our vessel.
And I said no.
The cage.
These flames are nothing. You will know what it is to burn.
Yours is a fleeting form. I'm not fool enough to think I can harm you. But to protect my brother, I don't have to.
These are not flames of destruction.
Have you forgotten already who I am?
So did he absorb the power? Or
Just try and get to my brother now. Fiend.
the crystal is breaking. Meanwhile, where's this location? Uh-oh. They're breaking the hideaway? Oh.
No survivors! You hurt me!
Hey, are these the bandits? Oh.
He must be here. Must! Fail!
Oh, it's the trip dog.
Find Sid! Are all fucking dead! Sid, help us! Where is he? You'll do! Bastard!
Gab, we've got to go!
Not without this!
Sid is not among the dead. Shall I send a Stolas?
That won't be necessary.
Oh. Tenant's gonna demolish this place.
Fuck me! Where the hell are you, Sid? Where the hell are you?
Sid is gone. Close, nice.
The finest silks from the master weavers of Randalar. Come, come, feel its softness. Make a nice gift for your wife.
Sausage, all from greens-fed farm birds.
Is Joshua with us, or is it just me and Jill?
Here, take a bite.
I've got peppers and peas, beans and beets. If it goes in a pot, I've got the lot.
Curatives, restoratives,
Look all you like, sir. It's all fresh. Picked this very morning.
Restoratives, unguents, ointments, poultices, harmatives, curatives, restoratives, unguents, ointments, poultices. Might I interest you in a potion, milady? Perhaps a soothing salve to ease the aches of the road? I'm sorry. I wish you well, but may the mothers guide you. Calmatives, curatives, restoratives, unguents, ointments, poultices, calmatives, curatives, restoratives.
Also, 5 years after, okay.
It's good to see you, Sid.
What have we learned?
The bearers are locked up in an old courthouse on the edge of town.
Oh, he got rid of his mark?
And I hardly need tell you who is there to make sure they stay that way.
Kupka's private guard.
It's a trap. And not a very good one at that.
Another? What does he hope to gain from this?
I'll have the captives free before nightfall.
You do nothing of the sort. Our comrades didn't give their lives for you to get your throat slit in a god's forsaken slum.
So those in the courthouse should be left to suffer.
That's not what I said. I simply meant it doesn't have to be you who frees them. Damn it all. You're as stubborn as the old Sid was. Just don't say I didn't warn you. You're Sid now, and if anything happens to him, we're finished.
Because didn't he have the mark when he was walking in the streets, and then when he went into the building,
Please,
I guess the mark
we don't
disappeared?
know anything. You have to believe us. We'd help you if we could.
But you're helping us already.
Forgive him, my lord. He did not mean to offend.
Quiet, you!
No sign of Hugo.
I'll wager he thinks as highly of his minions' traps as we do.
Then this should be easy.
Don't hurt us. I beg of you.
Quiet means quiet, branded scum.
Go save them.
It's going to be all right. I'm here to even the odds. Any objections?
It's him, the outlaw. Sid's here.
Should we?
Come on.
the others? The bearers?
Safe.
Power Thunder. Okay. This is like Clee's window.
Sid dies here!
Alright, nobody's left, right?
Outlaws in here! Bring me his head!
How many are there?
Titan sends his regards.
Is that all? More?
Enough of this! Let him play with the kitten!
They
brought a pet.
Just one?
You'll pay for what you've done, Sid.
Those things are fast.
We'll have to be faster.
6. Got it. Oh, I got me. I couldn't do that. Oh. Level 25. Who wants some?
To hell with this!
They'll tell Hugo.
Let them. There's been more than enough bloodshed for one day.
murderer. All of our friends are dead because of you. Do you hear me? They used us as bait. Bait to lure you out of your stinking hole, all because you couldn't just let things be.
What are you even doing here? We never asked to be saved. Did you think we'd thank you? They'll never forgive us. We're all marked now.
For 5 years we fought to secure a better life for our kind. To see that we are treated as equals. Do you not want that?
What we want is to be left alone. Every time you show your faces, it is we who suffer.
It's all right. I'm sorry.
Just leave us be. This is our home, and this is where we'll stay.
Sid told us this wouldn't be easy. They'll come round.
If you say so.
We should go.
Is this the hideout? Alright, so let's get back to the hideout and then we'll probably call it a night.
That night 5 years ago, we destroyed what for many was a symbol of hope. For a reason they'll never know. We cannot blame them for thinking us the cause of their misery. Though it's to give them a better tomorrow, they see only that we've made their lives harder today. Yet the boil must be lanced if it is to heal.
I can't help but wonder if we've made the right choice.
When Sid said that he wanted to create a world where we were free. Free to choose our own path. I honestly don't think it mattered to him if that choice was right or wrong. Only that it was our own.
I miss him.
A world where we can live and die as equals. That's what he wanted. What we want. And that's why I bear his name. It's why we've all chosen to bear his legacy. And I'm not going to let anything stand in our way.
Rides over, lovebirds. Home sweet home.
Oh yeah, I forgot. So wait, so does that look like an airship? I know Titan demolished the whole mountain, so is this the same area or home sweet home?
Otto was asking after you. Let's go and see him.
Never a dull moment.
Where's the blacksmith? So lift. Alright. Yeah, let's call it. Right? Oh, we got Ramu. Wait, what? Wait, so. Wait, what happened? Wait, Ramu. Oh, okay. Oh? Details, maps. Judgment bolts. So I should learn the bottom one since it looks like the one that does the most damage. Oh, we saved. Alright, so let's see who can read it to. Thanks everyone for coming out. We got pretty far. I guess there was a time skip of 5 years later after what happened with Sid. And like we finally meet up with his brother, but I'm not sure what happened to him. Hopefully he's still around. Thanks Marley Boo Bear for the raid.